All right, sorry about that, guys. I don't know. It's like my memory is getting full or something. I'll try to make this quick. I am not saying by any means at all that the way I run my company is the best way to run a company. That's not what I'm saying. So don't get it messed twisted in your head. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that there is a million different ways to do a million different things. There's not just one way to run your business. I mean, some of you guys work during the summertime and don't work during the winter. That doesn't mean you're a bad businessman. It just means, hey, you might live somewhere where you don't get that much snow. Like right where I live at, it's cold outside. It's not snowing. It's cold though. It's cold and we don't get that much snow. So it to me, it's just not beneficial to me to invest in any money in removing snow. Yeah, I could make some extra money, but I mean, you've already got to compete with the people that already have the equipment. And for me, I would prefer, if I'm going to spend 10 grand on equipment, I would rather buy a mower and lawn care equipment like grass cutting, shoot blockers, stuff like that. I'd rather get stuff like that. New trailer, new mower, stuff like that. That I would rather spend the money on stuff like that first. That's going to make me more money in general. I mean, make me money versus investing in any snow. That's just me. Other things are, like, guys, man, don't worry so much about what people are doing on YouTube and how people have become successful off of YouTube. Not necessarily everything you see on YouTube is real. I mean, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys on YouTube are just entertainers. I mean, we had one superstar lawn care guy who everybody just basically, oh my God, like lawn care didn't exist until this guy started making videos. Then when the big picture, because see, this guy, everybody knows who he is. There's no point me mentioning any names. Y'all know who he is. He was pretty much in this industry or making videos so that he could get popularity, which is not a problem at all. But see, the problem is that everybody was all on board. Everybody's, jumping on his coattail. Everybody wants to be like Mike, in a sense. Everybody wants to be like Michael Jordan. But then when Michael Jordan decides that he doesn't want to do this anymore, everybody gets butthurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's just how it is, Don't worry about what other people are doing in the business. Worry about what you are doing. Don't worry about how busy I am. Don't worry about how busy the next man is. Don't worry about how many new clients I have. Don't worry about if I have business shirts or if I'm a registered company or if I have the Better Business Bureau. Don't worry about none of that shit. Don't worry about whether I got a 36-inch walk behind or if I got a 50-inch zero turn or if I've got a FS 110 or a FS 230 or a whatever. Don't worry about what I have, because the things that I use you may not need them. You know what I'm saying? You may not need, I know somebody, they got a 72-inch mower and a push mower. And the guy always talking about what I'm doing. I need to be running my business better. But yeah, who the hell run a lawn care company with a 72-inch mower and a push mower? I mean, to each his own. I'm not saying that he's doing anything wrong, but it's like, bro, maybe if you invested some money in something a little more practical, like instead of having a 72-inch mower that's either this big or you got a push mow. I mean, hell, I use a 36-inch. I have a 50-inch mower. I don't even use it. I take my 36-inch everywhere because it's so versatile. It gets me in backyards. Most of my front yards are this big, so it only takes about 4 swipes and I'm done. This is going to be basically just an insight. I'll make more videos. These are basically, I'm just going to call them rants because that's all it is. I am just sitting here. Just like, looking over people's requests. That's another thing. Listen, I mean no disrespect, guys. I mean, seriously, I mean no disrespect. The best way for you to get YouTube subs is to make entertaining videos. That's the only thing I can tell you. I am not by any means like a YouTube star or YouTube celebrity. I mean, I have quite a decent little small following. But I never made videos. I don't make videos so I can be cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to make the videos that I make regardless whether or not people watch them. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was making these videos before I had one fan. I was making the same type of videos before I had one fan. Only thing that's different is the fact that I have better cameras, which I mean, I've got this one right here, this Canon. This one actually, let's see here. Can you see it? So this one's cracked. This one works though. I can still record. And then this one's just gone. It's gone. And I also have like a webcam, which is I've used this sometimes too. Then I have my phone, which is what I'm using now. So, but anyway, what I wanted to say about the YouTube videos. Listen, guys. I can't subscribe to everybody to subscribe to me, man. I wish I could. I wish I could subscribe. I mean, I can, but see, then it's like when I get bored and I want to watch people's videos, then I got to go through and it's like, oh, I don't really like this guy's video and I don't really like this guy's video. Look, man, I mean, I know everybody wants to be popular on YouTube and everybody, but it's just one of those things. Like it would be the equivalent for me to go up to like PewDiePie, comment on one of his videos, be like, hey, bro, I watch your videos. You should subscribe to me. Man, PewDiePie got like 53 million subscribers. Like, man, I've got like 4,000 or 5,000 subscribers, which is not that many. But I mean, it's hard to go and subscribe to everybody that watches your videos. If you want somebody to subscribe to your videos, man, make entertaining videos. That's all I can say about that. I mean, it's just like anything else. If you want people if you want to start a business and you want to get successful, do good work. That's the number one thing that's going to get you business, because you can have everything in the world. You can have $100,000 in advertisements, but if you do crappy work, you're going to get business one time, and then they're not going to hire you back. That's just plain and simple, Anyway, I've got like 2 videos to make. I've got this video to make. I might make another one of these videos like later on today or tomorrow. Basically, I mean, listen. I don't care if I'm hurting your feelings, because I'm not on here. I'm not on YouTube to gain celebrity status. I'm not going to change up my ways. I'm not going to make how-to videos because that's going to be popular. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, how am I going to be telling you how to do stuff? The only thing I can tell you to do is how I do stuff, which I will make. I made videos last year. I made videos the year before. Just how I do stuff in general, how I run my business, things that might be able to help you. But don't take what I say to heart. Like, don't sit there and be like, oh, well, Moyo Yard said that you got to have a 36-inch. Listen, you use your common sense. If you're smart enough to run your own business, you should be smart enough to run your own business. I mean, seriously, guys. If you're smart enough to run your own business, you should be smart enough to run your own business. I mean, there's a lot of things that I have asked, and there's a lot of things that you can't ask. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't ask y'all. I can't ask. There's no way that I can run my business successfully based off of the things that you guys do. I can't ask you, hey, what do you guys price for doing a driveway? I mean, hell, if I can go out there and get a driveway done in 10 minutes with a shovel, or because I got help, or I mean, there's no way that I can ask you guys in general what your pricing is. I mean, it doesn't really make any sense. I mean, because that's just like saying, well, hey, what are you guys paying for a pack of cigarettes? Or what are you guys paying for tires? Or what are you guys, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the price is going to be different everywhere. So, you can't just ask, oh, well, what's the price of this? What are you paying this? I mean, hey, I'm paying, for some things you pay some things, and for other things you pay other things. Like, I mean, I don't, there's not really, I mean, a lot of guys in this industry, a lot of people will tell you, there's not just one, it's not just one, see, you're looking at my froggy, see? I put him in here because I'm feeding him. Anyway, I know they ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But, I don't know, man. I'm just kind of rambling on now. I hope everybody has good holidays. For those guys that are not working, like myself, I'm still working. Like, I still have a few odd end jobs here and there, just like gutter cleaning, leaf removal, trimming bushes and stuff. I still have stuff that this little stuff. It's not like I'm steadily busy all day, every day like I was during the summer. And the reason that I'm able to do that is because I'm able to set aside enough money during the summer when I'm completely busy, when I'm working 6 and 7 days a week, working, from 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock at night, working till dark. I mean, it's not that big a deal to put back $200 or $300, $400 a week, and then at the end of the month, you've gotten, $1,000, $1,500. I mean, shoot, you do that for 6 months, man. You've got about six to 10,000 saved up, and that's what you do. I mean, a lot of us guys we can sit there and we can live off that kind of money, I mean, we can not go out to eat, don't buy a whole lot of stuff. You live off a credit card, and then come summertime, you spending most of your time replenishing what you spent. I mean, it gets like that until you start making twice as much money as you're making, I mean, if you make like 40,000 this year, then next year if you make 80,000, you're used to living on 40,000. So now you got an extra 40,000 you don't even have to look at, But again, my bad. I'm not trying to ramble on. I know a lot of you guys don't really understand because you're still young, you're still living with your parents, you don't have that many bills, and that's fine. Like for you guys that are living at home with your parents and don't have that many bills, like that is the awesome right there, because see, you don't have to worry about your finances. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You're not really financially struggling like that. You don't have a house payment, truck payment, child support, or you're not taking care of your kids, got grown adult bills and stuff. It's for those guys that you live out on your home, and some of you guys know who I'm talking to. For you guys that live out on your home, you should have it easier than a lot of us older guys that have to pay bills and manage our equipment. If you've been handed a business, like basically your parents run the business or they gave you the equipment, man, you should take advantage of that to the fullest. Go out and work your butt off. Go out and get yourself together, work. Once you get kids and once you get a family and stuff, you're not going to want to work 7 days a week. Trust me, man, it gets old. It gets old when you're spending your whole summer working while everybody else, working, not while everybody else is having fun, but I'm saying just working in general. And then you come home, you're so wore out, you don't even get time to hang out with your family and stuff. The whole purpose that us guys start these businesses and stuff is so that we can make a better business, a better family, a better lifestyle for our families. Anyway, it's 12 minutes, man. 13, it's probably 14-minute video, man. This is just a bunch of rambling, yada, yada, yada. So I'll get this video uploaded. Oh, what is this? Uh-oh, is that the mailman out there? Let's see here. Oh, yeah, there he is, see? See him right there? We'll go out here and check the mail real quick. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and upload this video, and go ahead and check his mail. iPod dead. iPad. Yeah, it's dead. Anyway, yeah. Hope y'all guys are having a good year, good holiday. I'm gonna try to make a couple videos just to keep you entertained and just make some videos and stuff. Oh look at her. Yeah. So anyway, peace out, guys. And just let me know what you think about these just comments. I'm just trying to make videos to have an interaction and stuff. I might even do some live videos, like on the weekends or something, or when it snows or something. I'm just curious. Basically, if you didn't went this far, it's 15, 16 minutes, a long video. I'm just curious. So, like, how many of you guys take off for the winter? I mean, like I said, I'm not taking off. It's just I don't have much going on. I mean, you know what I'm saying? There's no snow out. It's not, leaves are falling, and when people call, they call. I can't force people to call me. You know what I mean? Like, if they don't call me because they don't want to get their leaves done, I can't force people to call me. Plus, leaves are falling, but it's not like it's, see, look, see the trees and stuff? They still have quite a bit of leaves on the ground and stuff. So a lot of people aren't really paying to get leaf service done right now for the simple fact that they know that you're going to call them. They're going to call you. How you doing? They know that you're going to call them It irritates me when people owe you money and it goes weeks and weeks when they owe you, you know. Like, it irritates me. I mean, not that I'm like stressing over it, but what irritates me is when, you go cut somebody's yard. Like, say you go do some work for them like 2 weeks ago or whatever. Like, I'm waiting on some money. From like 3 or 4 people. And one guy, I went and cut his yard. And he come outside and he's like, oh yeah, I'll go ahead and pay you now. And then he's like, oh, well, I'll just send you a text. I'll pay online because I don't have any checks. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. That was like 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? So then it's like, got another chick, I cut her yard. And she had called me to come cut her yard. I cut it like 3 weeks ago or something. And she wasn't at home, so I left her a bill. So then she called me back and was like, well, yeah, I want you to trim up a tree for me. So I was like, all right, cool. She wasn't at home the next day, or, it was like 3 weeks later. I come and cut her yard. She wasn't at home, so then I messaged her and was like, I left a bill. I didn't know if you seen it. She's like, oh, yeah, I've been sick. I'll mail you a check out. Well, that was last Saturday. You know what I'm saying? It's done been 7. Today's Wednesday, so it's done been 7, 8, 9. Then like 10 days, 11 days. I mean, not that it's a big deal. Point is that it kills me how people lawn care is not like it's not like it's all that important. You know what I'm saying? Like, they pay me when they pay me. That's another thing. A lot of you guys, man, in this business, it's part of it, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people don't pay on time. I mean, and it sucks. It sucks when you have stuff that you want to do. I want to go out and buy Christmas stuff, it's not really that. It's just, nobody else goes to work and don't get their paycheck. I mean, that's what I want to do. I want to call these people and just be like, hey, man, how would you feel if you went to work and didn't get your paycheck for 30 days, for 2 months? How would you feel if you didn't get paid for a month and a half? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's silly. It's silly that they don't put themselves, they're inconsiderate like that. It's like, oh, I don't care. Your bills ain't my problem, Yeah, well, cutting your grass ain't going to be my problem either. About that. Anyway, long rant video or long, no nonsense video. Guess I'm going to get off here and I'll try and upload this long video. So anyway, peace out, guys.